Canada's immigration system is showing two very different signals at the same time. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada has updated its latest application inventory figures, showing that the total immigration backlog has dropped for the third month in a row. The total backlog now stands at 922,700 applications, down from 935,000 in March and 990,300 in January. That means Canada's immigration backlog has fallen by 67,600 applications since the start of the year. At first glance, this looks like a positive sign for applicants. More files are now being processed within service standards, and the overall number of overdue applications is moving in the right direction. However, the improvement is not happening evenly across all immigration categories. Temporary residence files are seeing the biggest improvement. IRCC now has 842,000 temporary residence applications in its inventory, with 303,100 in backlog. That means 36% of temporary residence files are currently outside service standards. Permanent residence is moving in the opposite direction. The permanent residence inventory has climbed above 1 million applications, reaching 1,038,100 files. Of those, 557,700 are in backlog. That means 54% of permanent residence applications are now outside service standards, making permanent residence the weakest major category in the current IRCC inventory. Citizenship grant applications are performing better, with 273,800 applications in inventory and 61,900 in backlog. The other major signal comes from Canada's temporary population numbers. New student and worker arrivals between January and April 2026 dropped by 73% compared with the same period in 2024. Student arrivals fell the most sharply. New study permit holder arrivals dropped by 84%, with only 16,115 new student arrivals recorded between January and April 2026. Worker arrivals also fell by 67% during the same comparison period. April alone recorded just 4,940 new student arrivals and 21,900 new worker arrivals. The drop reflects Canada's recent restrictions on international students, low-wage temporary foreign workers, post-graduation work permit eligibility, and spousal work permits. At the same time, more temporary residents are becoming permanent residents. Between January and April 2026, 58% of all new permanent residents were former temporary residents already living in Canada. For applicants, the message is mixed. Temporary residence processing is improving, but permanent residence applicants may continue facing longer wait times as Canada's PR inventory remains under pressure.